Here are some human rights. Everyone has the right to life, liberty, and security of person. No one can be forced into slavery or tortured. Everyone is free to think what they want, to have their own conscience, and to practice their own religion. Everyone is free to have an opinion and to express it. Everyone is free to assemble peacefully and to join associations. Everyone has the right to education and to work. Everyone has the right to a decent standard of living. Everyone is free to think what they want, to have a conscience, and to choose their own religion. We all have the right to our opinions and to express them without censorship. And we can gather together peacefully and join groups of our choice. You can't pick and choose which ones to exercise. They're interdependent and interrelated. All of these rights depend on each other, and they all work together to make sure that we can live freely and with dignity. If we give up our rights, then those who would take them away will become even more powerful. So remember, these are your rights. Know them, use them, defend them, because they're the things that make us human. And all of these rights, every single one of them, belong to every single one of us just because we're human beings. They don't belong to anyone else. They don't belong to the government. They don't belong to any other institution. They belong to us. And we all have them simply by virtue of being born human. Human rights. What are they? Human rights are the basic freedoms and rights that belong to every single one of us, regardless of race, gender, sexuality, religion, or beliefs. They're the things that make us human. These are the rights that we all have just because we're human beings. They're not granted by any government or ruler. They belong to us simply by virtue of being human. Everyone has the right to life, liberty, and security. No one should be tortured or enslaved. Everyone has the right to education and to work. Everyone has the right to a decent standard of living. When that happens, it is our job to call them out and demand that they respect our rights and the rights of others. We can do this through peaceful means like protests and by voting, but we can also use other means if necessary, like civil disobedience or even armed rebellion against oppressive regimes. They're universal. This means they apply to everyone, everywhere in the world. They're inalienable. They can't be taken away. They're indivisible. Sometimes governments or other powerful people try to take away our rights. These rights are there to protect us, but we have to be willing to stand up for them.